At an altitude of over 4,000 meters, Luoxu Provincial Nature Reserve is home to the Tibetan argali. Of the 7 varieties of argalis found in China, the Tibetan argali is endemic to the country. Garze Tibetan Autonomous Prefecture hosts nearly 200 Tibetan argalis. As a first-class state-protected species, it is rare and precious. Being venerated as the guardian of sacred mountains, local people revere the ancient animal and refrain from harming it. On the plateau blanketed with ice and snow, the Tibetan argali is a solitary warrior, forging ahead with fortitude. The frozen river has left it thirsting for several days. It has to nibble at the snow to ingest any fluids. The Tibetan argali can sustain itself for many days without water. It is acclaimed as the highland creature with the greatest thirst endurance. Withering trees and grasses are scattered throughout the land. They serve as the staple food for the Tibetan argali in the winter. Like other kinds of mountain sheep, the Tibetan argali is blessed with a strong, solid physique measuring up to 2 meters in length. Evolution has bestowed upon it a seasonal change of coat. The thick white hairs around its neck and chest act like a cozy muffler, repelling freezing air during the frigid 6-month winter. Its most striking feature is a prominent pair of spiral horns, whose length approaches 1 meter. The horns serve as the argali's most effective weapon. The giant horns are usually covered with marks memorializing confrontational clashes. Sometimes the tips are chipped. On the plateau, the bulky Tibetan argali can leap with great agility and without clumsy missteps. At the slightest sign of danger, it will flee the scene. In the nature reserve, human beings have found harmony with these animals. In the 1960s and 1970s, excessive human activity in this region had nearly driven the Tibetan argali to extinction. Thanks to the concerted efforts of the nature reserve and local residents in recent years, the argali population has recovered remarkably. When it tilts its enormous horns and lifts its gaze toward the sky, perhaps it sees written in the clouds those stories about man and nature.